Hallmark Media has now issued a statement on Ryan Paevey's recent announcement that he is stepping away from acting to focus on his mental health and his mother, who is battling lung cancer. In addition, his fans have shared their own opinions of what has recently transpired. While all were concerned for his health and well-being, as well as his family's, most posters were disappointed at how the actor went to social media to air out grievances about his residuals. Here is more on the aftermath of Ryan Paevey's shocking announcement that he will no longer be acting. Hallmark Media issued an official statement on Ryan Paevey's recent announcement. Late on Saturday, Paevey shared an official statement from Hallmark Media. This was in regard to Ryan Paevey's future. We're very sorry for all that Ryan is going through, and our thoughts are with him in his effort to take care of himself, as well as his mother, and we wish him well. Hallmark fans weigh in on Reddit about Ryan Paevey. As expected, Hallmark fans dissected Ryan Paevey's latest announcement and cause for it on Reddit. Most fans were very sympathetic to his distress about his mother and the dangers of social media. However, many were disappointed by his decision to go to Instagram to complain about Hallmark cheating him out of residuals. This led the General Hospital alum to return to social media to share how he did not understand how his residuals worked, and that he was paid up front. I am quite sure Hallmark reached out to SAG and told them to explain all to him like he's 5. He's paying union dues, so that's literally their job as a union to represent him if he feels he's not getting what he's owed. So when someone makes a serious allegation like that on social media, you can bet Hallmark lawyers were on the phone with SAG in a flash. Got to take the high road at all times. Probably burned a bridge or two. He posted these ramblings, / his people proofing any of it. He reaps what he sows. Going after Hallmark publicly about residuals was a bad move, and all the apologies in the world aren't going to fix that mistake. It's not like it just impacts his relationship with Hallmark. It impacts his relationship with the industry. Nobody wants a guy out there running his mouth off with incorrect information. Possible reason for Ryan Paevey's dislike of conventions. There even was an explanation on why Ryan Paevey said he would not work with crazy guys and attend conventions. One fan wrote that they met him and shared an encounter with Ryan. After revealing that he was staggeringly beautiful and didn't seem to know how to play the game, this poster revealed that in a pretty unpolished way, he told them things that he should not have revealed. They are not sharing that conversation, but they did give a clue as to why Ryan was unhappy with conventions. However, the one thing I'll share is that he brought up the convention thing. His beef was with the organizers of ChristmasCon, the one in NG, and it stemmed from his perception of the way they were treating his fans. He was upset that they were so strict and rude about the time limits and interactions between him and his fans. I just wanted to share so no one thinks he didn't want to participate in conventions. Some Hallmark fans shared their theory of this recent social media drama. Therefore, after wishing Ryan and his mother well, there were many points of view. Some of the Ryan Paevey comments shared their disappointment about the lack of professionalism in his social media rants. I feel bad for him, but only to a certain degree. A few years ago, he was staying in a hotel in Vancouver and had some jewelry stolen. He trashed the hotel and its staff on social media. Meanwhile, there was a safe in this room. He just didn't use it. It was a hotel Hallmark had used for years, and I'm sure his rant wasn't appreciated. He didn't take any ownership of his part in the test. He complains that he is judged by social media, but he's used it to complain about fans and the industry quite often. In this industry, you survive based on 3 things: your looks, your talent, and your professional relationships. It is sad this played out in social media. What I see is a person who has traded on his looks quite successfully for a long time, but who don't do any real thinking about what his career might look like once the youth washed away. I have followed Ryan's career for years now, and the social media cringe is real. I always figured out his looks and popularity helped him get away with his surprising behavior. Part of me thinks he needs therapy and time away from social media. He seems to be having a tough time, but I find the pub statement a bit much and attention-seeking. Ryan Paevey fans, now that the dust has cleared, what is your opinion?